Hello, how are you doing today? This is day number 3 out of 10. I'm trying to learn audio programming. If this is your first time watching this, so what I'm doing, I have a challenge to learn audio programming in 10 days. I don't really expect to do this as I am actually like giving it like 1 hour of my day, but it's a fun personal project. What do I want to achieve at the end? Maybe I want to make my own synthesizer or virtual piano. It's just a fun little project to learn new stuff. And I started this series knowing nothing about audio programming. Maybe I knew some C++, but everything I'm doing is new to me. So this is not a tutorial. If you came here to watch a tutorial, you might learn with me. I am showing my process of learning, how I am approaching this stuff, maybe some experience. Eventually, I want to see after 10 days where I will be. So in the previous 2 days, I have not achieved so much. I've learned some concepts like what is DSP, what is VST. DSP is the theory behind audio programming, behind making sound with software. It's the not the mathematics behind it, but it's the theory behind it. DSP is digital signal processing, and it's a physics thing about signals, waves, and stuff. I've learned about VST. VST is the extension of plugins. When people are making plugins, they use this stuff. But I'm still stuck how to get started with Juice. Juice is the library, the open source library that is the most popular library that is used to create audio programming plugins and software. Stay hydrated. In the previous, I attempted to install Visual Studio and CLion. I first attempted to install CLion, but I found out that it's not working with Producer. Producer is a tool by Juice that helps you initialize the project. And I'm not experienced enough to start working with CMake because there are a lot of terminology and concepts that I do not understand yet. So I wanted to use what people are using, a simple tool that visualizely show what to expect. So I've installed Visual Studio, but I had problems with my space because as you can see, I don't have much space left on my computer. So I installed it, but I have not opened it. So let's see if it will open because I installed it in the C drive and then I moved it to this drive. So I'm having, wait, I know how to find it. So this is it. I can go to open file location. There it is. I will look for the original path. It was in Common 7 IDE devenv.exe. So here I need to go to devenv. Visual Studio 2022. So now we need to open Producer, but I need to move this because I want to keep my C drive free. I have two storage devices, and an M2 SSD that is only the C drive, and 1 tera HDD that is distributed between these two partitions, and a Linux dual booted alongside. So I'm new to developing in a Windows environment. I have Debian installed with GNOME desktop environment, but I am unable to get this headset mic to work, so I just ignored that and I worked with Windows. But I think I will eventually just work with WSL or either just fix my Linux recording problem. I need to sign in to start Visual Studio. Here we are at the onboarding screen of Visual Studio. Choose the theme and development settings. I want it for C++ only, so no thanks. Okay, dark. Can I use Copilot with Visual Studio? I think I should have just went with Visual Studio Code or Cursor. They are faster, and I have AI auto-completion. I have AI auto-completion on my NeoVim with, what is it called? Okay, now what I need to do is watch a course. I tried to watch this course and this one, but I didn't like them so much. This guy, Wolf Sound, is the goat in this stuff, but I'll try to find something new as we've come into a point that we can get our working environment to work and we can start developing stuff and getting stuff to work. Let's make this board to see things that I want to finish and like a timeline for me to learn things. So let's name it audio programming timeline. Okay, now I need to add to understand DSP, how to develop it, like implementation, and I need to make Hello World Juice app. I need to make, I don't know, an oscillator. I'm not sure, but I will just leave this here, a Juice app, like to learn the simple GUI, simplest GUI utilities app. And by the end, I need to have a synthesizer in Juice. Let's add a new list, like today we do what? Today I want to have a Hello World Juice app and maybe an oscillator. I will use Visual Studio and Juice. I have Juice here. Okay, so as I have changed path directory, why does it look so weird? Where's the sidebar? LS? You have some stuff. Where is the Explorer? View, Toolbox, Toolbar, Get Changes, Task Explorer. Why everything should be this hard? Control Alt L. Control Alt L. Okay, Solution Explorer. Let's take Solution Explorer and put it as it should be. And we are finally here. We are finally at a code editor. And how do we install extension? Manage extensions. An exception was incurred. Information is also logged at. Oh my god, what is wrong with these things? Okay, I don't need any extensions, I don't need anything, I just want to edit some files. So he's here, he's at build sources, login processor, and he added some stuff here. Okay, in public we added enum class DSP option, and we have phase, chorus, we have override, we have ladder filter, and we have end of list. Okay, DSP options are used to various effects in the DSP chain. Okay, these options can be used to enable or disable effects like phase, chorus, override, other effects. Phase is a phase shifter, which is auto completion is so slow. A simple effect that shifts the phase of audio signal. Phase is a simple effect that shifts the phase of the audio signal is shifted by a certain amount. What about chorus? Chorus is a chorus effect, which is a modulation effect that creates the thicker sound. Okay. Override is a distortion effect that adds harmonic distortions to the audio. Ladder effect is a filter that simulates a ladder filter, which is a type of analog filters. Okay. End of list is used to mark that it's just the end. And is end of list necessary? Yes, it's just the number of. If I didn't include it, DSP options would not be able. I don't trust this really, but I would trust it now, and I think this was it for today. We haven't done anything actually. I was stuck in a lot of issues I have with my setup, but I guess tomorrow we would start with these things we've listed here, and we would make a Hello World app with Juice. And I think we are at a good point to start building stuff now. So this was it for the third day of learning audio programming. 3 out of 10. Let's see what we can reach by the 10th day here. So see you. Goodbye.